name Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful election. Shalom. And this video, man, is gonna be short and sweet. As you see here, they're talking about how the elites, man, got their bunkers. And let me just play back a little bit.
House. You have modern appliances, kitchens, bathrooms, toilets. Everything you would find in your house, you would find in my bunker. So you don't feel like you've been locked into a jail cell. You feel like I'm just in a house underground. I got a couch, an entertainment center, doors closed. You got have privacy. I put master bedrooms in my bunkers, the larger ones. Um, the next item, I'm making them so strong on the outside. I'm using a wide flange structural I-beam. So after we build these things, we sandblast them, and then we coat them with a 150-year tar coating. So when we bury them underground, they'll outlast the house. Other things we're using now, the floors. The floors are made out of a composite decking. So they'll last forever. They won't mold, they won't rot. The walls are not made out of wood. They're actually made out of hardy board, which is concrete.
As you can see here, man, he's the top the top um bunker builder in the world, man. And this is a channel I watch, Canadian Prepper. This is the second part of the interview where he's interviewing him about how all the elites are building bunkers, man, because they know that World War III will pop off and those nuclear missiles will be used, man, mainly here on Babylon the Great, United States of America. All right, so they're getting bunkers to survive that nuclear fallout, man. But as we know, when you go into the scriptures, it talks about how the elites of Esau, Edom, and these other nations will go into these bunkers and the elect will pull them straight out and they'll be the first crop of slaves, man. Let's dive into that real quick. Actually, let me continue playing the video, see what else they gotta say.
So we've eliminated anything that will mold, rot, blah, 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 anything that can go bad. So 2 years ago, I was using a lot of wood. Now I'm not, okay? Because I want these bunkers to last your lifetime, your kid's lifetime, your grandkid's lifetime, until one of the generations is going to need the bunker. But sometime in the future, a family's going to want a safe place to go because something is going on in this world. Well, we have a bunker. We have a plan B. It just gives you some calm. It makes you feel like, hey, we're protected. We have the insurance to protect our family.
Yeah, protect yourself, man. To be a fresh slave, man. All right.
The difference between a bunker that would last maybe 10 years before it started to rot or do something like that, and investing that extra bit of money that it would cost to have it well done is really worth it because you're preparing not only for yourself but future generations. So it's like a family heirloom, so to speak. Well, it's a hand-me-down. I mean, people who are buying bunkers aren't necessarily buying them.
All right, it's an ad plan. Let's dive into the scriptures, man. See what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gotta say about these elites with their bunkers. Though they dig into Amos 9 from the top, all right? And as you see from the top, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's judgment is unavoidable, man. You Edomites, man, and you other elites of this world, all right? These other nations. You think you're gonna, starting with Esau, Edom, of course, you think you're gonna go into your mansion bunkers, chill out under there with who knows what else type of technology you want to use, man. And then you think after all the nukes been dropped, you're gonna come back into the earth and take over again. Nah, man. You're going straight into slavery, man. You're gonna be the first fruits of slavery, man. This Amos 1 from the top. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, Smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. And he that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Though they dig into hell, right, these bunkers, then shall my hand take them down. Though they climb up to heaven, right, got these satellites, these, who knows, man, they probably got space bunkers, man. These ISS, right? I think it stands for Intercontinental Space Station, man. You got all those things. Thence will I bring them down, all right. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. Though they be hid from my sight at the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent and shall bite them, all right. And hey, man, I seen this thing where they got a underwater hotel, man, and a underwater laboratory, man. Like some Agent 007 main antagonist villain type stuff, man. And it's another verse I wanted to get, man. To bind their kings, man. Bind their kings with what? Feathers of iron, man. Let's get into that. Psalms 149. The top, man. And this is when the Israelites, all right, will be immortal gods, all right. The first fruits, the 144 to 1/3. This is when they're gonna come after you elites, man. Take you up out of those bunkers, man. And they're gonna put you in a fucking pit. Alright? You're gonna be put in a fucking pit. This is Psalms 149 from the top. Praise ye Yahweh. Sing unto Yahweh a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For Yahweh taking pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. All right? Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds, man. And this is going into what's spoken about in Revelations, where I think it was something about the Song of Moses, man. I'm gonna get into it when I'm done reading this, man. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, right? These elites, man, they're kings, and their nobles with fetters of iron, man. That's slavery. To execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. All right. Now let's go into another scripture that goes into this. Revelation 15. All right. Revelation 15 from the top, verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled with the wrath of the Most High. All right, and one of those final things, final plagues is those nukes coming over here, wiping out America. And I saw as it were a glass of mingled with fire, man. All right, and that's America being completely melted, man. All right, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High, man. Like it said in what was that? Psalms 148. And they sing the song of Moses, the servants of the Most High. We just read this, right? That song with the harp. The song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Yahweh, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. Who shall not fear thee, O Yahweh? Glorify thy name, for thou only art holy. For all nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgments are made manifest, man. And after that I looked, and behold, the temple of the tabernacle and the testimonies in heaven were open. All right? And the seven angels came out of the temple, having the seven plagues, clothed in pure and white linen, and having their breasts girded with golden girdles. And one of the four beasts gave unto the seven angels seven golden vials full of the wrath of the Most High, who liveth forever and ever. And the temple was filled with smoke from the glory of the Most High, from his power. No man was able to enter into the temple till the seven plagues of the seven angels were fulfilled, man. And these elites are getting ready for that, man. With these bunkers, mansion bunkers. They said, man, he said this bunker got it's 20 foot, got some bunkers that's 20 foot high. You can play basketball in there, man. That's the last basketball game you goddamn devils gonna get, man. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and blessing to the hopeful elation. Shalom.